right, welcome back, everybody. A very different view from what we had yesterday. Sticking snow out there in Centennial Park and pretty much for all of the Helena Valley right now. 34 degrees, so we're just a couple degrees above freezing. But the more snow that falls, I think we can keep that snow there for a little longer. Great Falls, it's mostly rain right now, although we are a little colder here. Feels like 20 degrees. That camera is quite wet out there. Most of the state is. Check out the traffic cams. I'm going to step off screen for you here. These were earlier this morning. I-15 near Great Falls had some snow on it. McDonald Pass looks like a rough drive right now. I-15 near Elk Park, that's just in between Helena and Butte. That was at around 4:45 this morning. A lot of snow there. And Highway 87 near Geyser, that's just to the north of our blizzard warning. Whiteout conditions there. So very dangerous travel throughout the state today. Check out the temperature change here in the northeastern portion of the state. We're at 52 in Glasgow. And you go over to the southwest here and we're sitting close to freezing, if not below freezing in some areas here. The wind is still quite strong, especially along the Rocky Mountain front and central portions of the state, even out east. Glasgow has a 17-mile-an-hour sustained wind. Lewistown, 25-mile-an-hour sustained. Great Falls, we are at 28 sustained. And we'll have some strong wind today, but not as strong as it was yesterday when we saw that 89-mile-an-hour gust in Chester. That was just absurd, over hurricane force wind there. By tonight, we'll have some gusty wind in central portions of the state, but it starts to subside with only wind remaining in the east by tomorrow. We do have that blizzard warning still in effect for the Little Belts and the Highwoods. Geysers right here, that's where we saw that traffic cam from earlier. This will continue on throughout the day. We could get an additional 3 to 15 inches depending on your elevation there with gusty wind. Winter storm warnings for all of the Rocky Mountain front down the Big Belts, Madison, Gallatin, Elkhorns, not the Elkhorns, the Absarokas and Beartooths. Elkhorns have a winter weather advisory, which is right here, which will last throughout the day as well. So we could see a few more inches of snow fall up there. A flood advisory for Havre and the surrounding areas near the High Line. I turned on the radar just to kind of see that we do have some showers still making their way into that flood advisory area where we have already seen 2 to 5 inches of rain in the last day or so. So a lot of rain there, and a lake wind advisory for Fort Peck Lake through tomorrow. Here's our radar right now. A lot going on. We'll zoom in closer to Helena. We had rain earlier, has turned into snow, some heavier snow. To our north, Great Falls, we are mostly rain right now. We did have some snow earlier. We're clearing up a little behind there, but we could see some showers later on today. Here is where we have the blizzard warning. There's Showdown, the Little Belt Mountains. Still some snow making their way up in there. And the Big Snowies just to the south of Lewistown, getting some snow for them as well. And some scattered rain showers up in the northeastern portion of the state. So we will have rain and snow throughout most of central and western Montana today. It'll turn into showery conditions later, and then our coverage starts to subside into tonight. So we will start our warming trend tomorrow, and we will be in the 70s by the weekend, 79 on Sunday.